Good morning, March 15, 2016. Petra here, handing you your DGI brief. Here are my top 5 stories from around the globe, starting with Burundi. The European Union suspended its direct financial aid to the Burundian administration for what they see as insufficient government response to the rising violence in Burundi. Those humanitarian organizations providing emergency aid to the 250,000 displaced. The EU will continue its financial support through non-governmental channels. Morocco. More than 1 million Moroccans took to the streets of Rabat to protest what they deemed as insulting remarks by the UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. Ban Ki-moon used the term occupation when speaking about the disputed territory of Western Sahara that Morocco annexed in 1975. Mexico. The government of Mexico City issued its first air pollution alert in 11 years after ozone levels reached twice the acceptable amount. We're all sharing the Earth's air, you know. Afghanistan. U.S. Commander of the Coalition Forces in Afghanistan, General Campbell, issued a request to resume offensive strikes against the Taliban. Will this motivate them to negotiate? Syria. Today marks the 5th year of the brutal, bloody civil war in Syria. Yesterday, Russian President Putin surprised the world when he ordered a withdrawal of majority of the Russian forces from Syria. We know that Russia's military support of the Syrian government helped prop up the Assad regime, helped them gain territory, and strengthen their position. And it is safe to say that Russia met its military objectives in this regard. Besides, Russia's military campaign in Syria was never intended to be long. I also believe that the slashing of Russia's defense budget was a major contributing factor in this decision. Russia's military intervention in Syria did not come cheap. But whatever the motives, this move is seen as actually very beneficial for the Syrian peace talks that resumed yesterday also. With such a large chunk of its military power gone, the Syrian government's negotiation position is much, much weaker, and that will be important in the peace talks. I'll also add that a new UN report estimates more than 80% of Syria's children have been harmed by the country's conflict, whether being killed, wounded, maimed, forced to work, join armed groups, or marry young because of the rising poverty. 80%. It is time to end this conflict. And with this call, I conclude my top 5. Now, let's get out there and make it a good day. And remember, if you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.